What's going on, everyone? Lorenzo here, aka the Zodeals. So welcome to another button tutorial video. This one's going to be on the 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR. I already started the truck, but in order to start it, this is a push button start. So you put your foot on the brake and then you push the start button over here. Now let's jump over to the left side over here. You have your buttons to control your mirrors. So if you push down on the L for left, you can control the left mirror. And then if you push down on the right, you can control the right mirror. Down over here, you have your buttons for your windows and your back windows, and then you can lock the back windows right here. All right, on the lower left side of the steering wheel here, you have your automatic high beams. Now, this is to control your the leveling of the high beams. Then you have your brightness. You can adjust the brightness on your cluster display here. And then traction control, you can turn that off. And then down here you have your lights for your bed. So if you push off, they'll be off all the time. If you leave it in the center, when you open the door, your bed lights will come on, and then on is your bed lights are on all the time. All right, now let's take a look at the lights. Now down over here you have your daytime running lights off, your auto. So anytime it gets dark out, the lights will turn on. There's your park lights, and then there's your low beam lights. And then to turn on the high beams, you just push forward and it'll show that your high beams are on. And then when you activate that automatic high beam, it'll automatically shut them off when there's a car in front of you. All right, now on your right side of the steering wheel right here, you have your controls for your wipers. So whenever you push down on one, that'll be intermittent and you can control. Down one more, it'll just be on low, and then you push down, it'll be on a faster speed. And then pull back, it sprays. Now right here you have your infotainment display. If you want to learn more about that, I'm going to end up making a separate video on this. I have not made one yet, but stay tuned for that. Now right down here you have all your air conditioning. So right here you can control the speed of the fan. Right here's your AC button. Then you can control the air, have it stay within the cabin. Mode is for what direction you want the air to flow. And then right here you actually have your heated outside mirrors, and here's your front defroster. And then on the left side over here, you can control the temperature. Now right here you have your shifter, and to put it in reverse, you just push this button, put it in reverse, your backup camera will show up. And you go down in neutral, down in drive, and then over here is for if you want to shift manually. You'll have to turn it to the left and then put it back in park. Down here you have a few buttons. So this is your electronic parking brake. You no longer have to use the old school system. Anytime you put it in park, it'll automatically engage, and whenever you put it in drive, it'll automatically disengage. This is your brake hold function, so anytime you're stuck in traffic, instead of having to keep your foot on the brake, now you can actually just have it hold the brake for you. And then right here, it's just to switch it to different drive modes. You have 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low. And you just push this button right here, and then turn it over to switch it to the different drives. Now right down here, it's a little hidden, but you got 2 USB-Cs, and then you have a regular car charger that you can charge your phone with. Now I know this is a button tutorial video, but I wanted to show you guys some of the extra storage. So right here, now normally in the higher Tacoma trims, this would be used for your wireless charger, but this one doesn't have it. You got a little bit of extra storage down here. You have cup holders right here, and then you have your storage right here in the center console. And then right behind that, you have 2 cup holders right there. All right, guys, and right up here, you have your left light control, right side, and then when you push it to the left, it turns them off. Keep it in the center. Whenever you open the doors, it'll turn the lights on, or you can turn all of them on at the same time. All right. Right here on the left side of the steering wheel, this is your back button, and then if somebody calls you, you can answer your phone call here. Here you can navigate your digital gauge cluster over here. I'll zoom in. You can see kind of what I can navigate through. It'll let you just go through some different options. Like here you can check your total average miles per gallon. Here you have your compass, and then you have your music. You can actually adjust what music you want to listen to on there, your trip distance, and a couple other things, all your safety features. And then right here you have your push to voice activate, your volume controls, so that's pretty nice. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, here's your steering assist. You can have that active. Once you push that button, it'll actually show a steering wheel right on the digital gauge cluster right there, and you'll know that it's active. And right here you have your cruise control. You can actually switch it from regular cruise control to adaptive cruise control. And I have a different video that explains what that is. This is your gap adjust between you and the vehicle in front of you. And then right down here, you have your mode for your different, if you want to listen to Sirius XM, AM, FM, it'll switch from different stations. And this is just to cancel your cruise control. And right down here, you can actually change your music. All right, guys, now right down here, you have, everything is manual. So when you pull this, when you jack this up, it actually jacks the seat up. And then right here, it'll just adjust the back part. And then right down here, you actually have lumbar support.